Okay, welcome back to my special extended live stream for Friday afternoon. I have the day off work today, just easing back into things gradually after my long holiday over Christmas. I wanted to start with the 4-day week so it wasn't so terrible. Last time I rushed through the quests a little bit, so I'm going to be slowing down and just sort of taking my time today. I wanted to get to this stage specifically in time for today, which is why I was rushing a little bit. But there's plenty of time today, so I'm just gonna do these envoy quests, and then we should get the challenge log and be on our way to doing the first dungeon of the game. So let's get going, shall we? Right, back from your meeting with the Admiral, are you? Personal bleeding envoy. So you'll be carrying the work of the Admiral herself to the leaders of the Alliance. Bugger me, I knew you was going up in the world, but I didn't realise you'd get that bloody eye. Right. I'm proud of you, lad. Thinking of how far you've come, right, is enough to bring a tear to my eye. And that ain't the ale talking, neither. Well, not just the ale, at any rate. Bless the navigator for steering you my way. Of course, this is only the start. Now you've got your hands on an airship pass. The whole of the Aussie is laid out before you, like a fair maid on a feather bed. And she's a big girl too, with plenty of enticing nooks and crannies. If you think us Laminsons are characters, just wait until you cross paths with the grim forest dwellers of Gridania, or trade coins with the crafty merchants of Uldar. And then there's the wild places where the beasties rule, and no bugger with an ounce of sense sets foot. But you're a venturer, so I wouldn't let a little thing like that hold you back. Of course, it ain't all exploring and excitement. There's an heap of troubles what plagues every nation, see? It ain't just ours, I'm talking about intrigue and infighting, beastmen and their goddamn primals. Aye, there's an ugly side to life, and sooner or later you're bound to walk into it. But I'll wager there's bugger all out there as you can't handle. Something tells me you're going to be just fine. The realm's had it all rough, 'tis true, but folk are beginning to recover from the beating the calamity dealt 'em. Call me an hopeless optimist, but it wouldn't take much to turn things round. It's the perfect time for a venturer like yourself to get out there excuse me, and make a difference. Well, what are you waiting for? I'll wait for you to stop blathering on. Right, spoken with Badron. Talk with whatever that says at the airship landing. So it's probably upstairs, isn't it? No, downstairs. Yeah. That's the only problem with this city and this map. It is quite confusing sometimes. No, I reckon we need to be upstairs. There should be a quest marker. So I'm going back up. Have we got a quest marker somewhere? Oh, let's just check the map. So anyway, it's north, isn't it? Where are we now? No, this should be the right place already, shouldn't it? God, I'm confused. Yeah, this is already the right place. So do I need to go upstairs even further? That's downstairs. What's levy meat? Right. I really don't get this map. We must be close to being in the right place. Let's just explore a bit and hopefully we'll find it. It's got to be around here somewhere. No, go away, please. No, that's the inn. That's the levy person. Ah, found it. You can't walk to it. You have to get the lift. Wish we'd been told that earlier. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers travelling to Gridania. Wait, aren't you that famous adventurer? It's Rhaegar Levalio, isn't it? I thought I recognised you. You are an inspiration to us all, sir. Highwind Skyways is at your disposal. Will you be travelling with us today? Board an airship? Yes. It's quite a small airship. Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Gridania is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Good fortune to you, Rhaegar. The day will come when your name means the same as hero in the folk of this realm. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Am I the only one on there? I am. Ooh, we get a bit of a cutscene. Is this the baddies? Present day. Sounds like baddie music. Oh, he looks like a judge from Final Fantasy XII. Very like a judge.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Modona, led by the Agrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard sword. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worlds, the Dread Serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Well, that was awesome, but we don't know what it's got to do with us at the moment. No doubt we'll cross paths with those guys eventually. Ah, a bit.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity.
Cool.
It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance. We are of one mind, Lord Randolph.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey, what hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Aha, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarian sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Oh dear. Magitech. Aha! I've been here before. As Cynthia Permichael. I might go back to playing as Cynthia at some point, because I'd like to see the intros to the other two cities completed. Because they are cool in their own way. Haven't seen Uldar at all yet, but of course that's going to change pretty soon. Right, hello. Ah, you must be the envoy from Linza Laminza. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The Elder Seed Seer awaits your arrival. Greetings, good sir. You are the Laminzan envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nafika's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the Elder Seed Seer awaits. Okay. This way to leave, is it? I'm not sure I've been to the Grand Canopy. No, not. Might as well get the crystal while I'm here. Let's see if the map will be helpful in showing me where to go. Not really. Old Gridania. So I know roughly where we're going. This is Old Gridania. And then the quest marker seems to be over this way. There's probably a more economical way of getting there, but not to worry. I'm not going to take any of these quests on just yet, but I will activate the Aetherite. Yeah, there must have been a much faster way of getting here, but I haven't got the lay of the land sussed out as well as I have for the other place, Limbs and Laminza. Conjurer's Guild, oh cool. You are the Laminzan envoy? Begging your pardons, sir, but might I inspect the missive you have? Verily, this is the seal of the Admiral of Laminza. Please come with me.
So you are the Laminzan envoy. And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seed Seer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
A remembrance servants to the fallen of Cartino. To think that 5 years have already come and gone. It seems like only yesterday that the Garlean Empire attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Rising in resistance, the city-states of Eorzea formed the Grand Companies and joined hands in alliance. But unbeknown to us, the Garleans sought not to beat us in battle, but moved instead to enact a terrible plot, the Meteor Project, by which the lesser moon, Dalamud, would be torn down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. In a desperate bid to save the realm from certain destruction, our forces marched for the Cartino Flats, and there met with the... was that 7th Imperial Legion. More bloody a battle I have never seen, and will never wish to see again. Yet the carnage was but a prelude to the atrocity which followed. For despite our best efforts, Dalamud continued its descent, and from it emerged the elder primal Bahamut, which proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The 7th Imperial Legion was consumed in the blinking of an eye, while our own forces fared little better. That any among us were spared defies explanation. All seemed sure to perish. As the flames converged upon us, I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to envelop me, relieving me of my senses. When at last I awoke, Bahamut was gone, and the land which had but moments before been aflame now seemed to me a place unknown, not simply ruined, but changed. Archon Louisoix may well have been able to shed light upon these mysteries, but he, like so many, never returned from Cartino. And so we were left with countless questions, and no prospect of an answer. Yet such matters did not long occupy our thoughts, for we had far graver concerns. The calamity, as the devastation wrought by Bahamut has come to be known, laid our nation nigh to waste, and to this day we struggle to rebuild our lives and homes. To compound matters, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our borders, creating its foothold in Eorzea. The outlook, in short, is bleak. In the wake of the calamity, it has been all nation could do to nurse its own wounds. Yet if we are to weather the coming storm, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirit of unity which first gave rise to the alliance. I wholeheartedly approve of the Admiral's proposal. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. You have done the people of Eorzea a fine service this day, and I would not put you to further trouble. I shall see that my reply reaches the Admiral anon. You, meanwhile, are bound next for Uldar, are you not? Please send the Flame General my regards. And if you wouldn't be so kind, I should appreciate it if you would inform him that a pet of mine has been ill-behaved of late, My wolf, to be precise. Needless to say, he must be brought to heel, and I would very much welcome the General's counsel on how this might be achieved. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Uldar and beyond. Right, I've got to go back to the airship landing, if I can remember how to get there. Assuming this will take me back to New Gridania. Yes, it will. So let's just follow this back to the quest marker and activate any aetheryte that we find on the way. Oh, there's the big aetheryte crystal. And it was this building here, wasn't it? I believe it was. Yeah. So that wasn't too bad. Okay. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers leaving to Uldar. Oh, are you not Rhaegar Lavalio, the Leminsan envoy? On behalf of all at High Wind Skyways, may I say what an honour it is to have to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? Yes, I will. Yes. Off we go to our next destination. I've never seen Uldar, so this will be interesting. Looks interesting, yeah. Ah, you must be the envoy from Linza Laminza. Welcome to Uldar, sir. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Welcome to Uldar, sir. We have been expecting you. Flame General Raban will receive you in the Fragrant Chamber. Please take the lift down to the Hustings Strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. Hustings Strip, please. Yes. Now I've got to speak with Bartholomew. If this city is where you pick up the Thaumaturge class, which I think it is, I might get that while I'm here as well, because I'm going to need it eventually. I should have got Archer as well at Gridania. The Lemins and Umvi, I presume. Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, sir? My thanks. Ah yes, the Admiral's seal. Please proceed.
Ah, a guest from Limsa. I thought I smelled stale ale. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Mervyn says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagin. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Cartano. I remember bloody Cartano. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer, when we look at the field against when we took the field against the Garleans? So my counterparts have educated you. Yep. Dragon. Can-A's pet is giving her trouble, is it? Well, she should already know my mind on that subject. Wolves are beyond taming. 'Tis but a matter of time before they bare their teeth. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbours. Led by then Legatus Solus Zon Galvus, they swiftly brought the other nations of what's that say? It's a bard to heal, and so the Legatus became an emperor and his republic an empire which then set its sights upon Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing, and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders, and their commander, Legatus Gaius von Balsar, has long harboured ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us, and not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stir, and the oldest Seedsteer would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear. And if we're to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Merryweb will have her memorial. We will honour the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what the brothers and sisters fought and died for. Jolly good. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The Admiral will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. Right, are we done here? I think we are. You can now make use of the airship routes by connecting the three nations. Before you may board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare in Gil. Okay. Speak to Bartholomew. Bartholomew has information that may have interest to you. Ah, my Lord Envoy, I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa Lominsa in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Badaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, that man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Badaron would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. Yeah, I intend to go back and do that, but first, it'd be nice if I could find the Thaumaturge Guild and pick up that job. Let's wander around a bit and see what we can find. I am not sure where to go actually, because I've never seen this city before. What's over here? Ah. Stuff. And here's another aetherite crystal, so we'll activate him. The Weavers Guild. No, I'm not interested in knitting. No, I don't want to be a weaver. Not just now. Thank you very much. I would like to pick up Thaumaturge. Where's this? Miners Guild. So I'm probably on the right track because all the guilds seem to be here. So let's just keep wandering around. Goldsmith. Jeweler. Is this all crafting guilds, I wonder? What we want is combat stuff. Gladiator, no, that's a combat guild. So I wish this map wasn't so rubbish. Weavers Guild. Miners Guild. Goldsmiths Guild. Hastings Strip. That's back where we started, isn't it? Colosseum. No, it doesn't seem to be here, so let's leave. Can we get out from here? Yeah. Good. Can anybody here tell me where I'm bloody well supposed to go? Gate of the Sultana. No, leave me alone. Stop inviting me. Pugilists Guild. Hall of Flames. What's this place? Immortal Flames. Ah. Flame Personnel Officer, Flame Force Master, Flame Commander, Flame Mage. The marks posted on the hunt board are not for the faint of heart. Oh, it's got hunts. This was my favourite thing to do in Final Fantasy XII. Shelleye Reaver targets 3. Western Lanoskia. I wonder if they're all going to be really high level. I might accept that. Oh, I'm not authorised to accept it. I expect you have to be a certain level to do that. So, that's annoying. Tapestries. Gate of Nold. Adventurers Guild. Chocobo person, let's get that. This would appear to be where the markets are. Oh, I might have left the city by accident. Yes, I have. Don't really want to do that yet. Weaver's Guild again. I'm back here. There's the airship landing. Adventurers Guild. Thaumaturge Guild. Right. I've got to basically keep going all the way around this way. Guild receptionist, here we go. So you want to be a thaumaturge? Yes, I do. Welcome to the Thaumaturge's Guild. It is fate that has guided your steps here, my friend. Within these hallowed halls, the arts of devastation are taught, primeval magics with which to bring about an enemy's ruin. If you would join our ranks and wield the power of thaumaturgy, I urge you to seize this moment and confide in me your arcane ambitions. Yes, there truly was no other answer, was there? Lean closer now, and I shall whisper to you of thaumaturgy's beginnings. The nation of Uldar inherited its traditions from ancient Balladia, a city founded by the descendants of the first mages. The secrets of these illustrious sorcerers were ultimately entrusted to the priests of the Order of Naladal, who have passed them down from generation to generation ever since. Focused and refined over centuries of use is in the Order's funereal rites, the arcane magics of our ancestors eventually emerged as the art we now know as thaumaturgy. A freezing blizzard to halt corruption, a raging fire to cleanse the corpse, a bolt of lightning to expel the sins of mortal life. The duemas employed in the preparation of the dead are equally efficacious when applied to the living. Thus does our guild thrive in the depths of Arzaneth Ossuary, a sanctuary devoted to Thal, an arbiter of the afterlife. What say you then, adventurer? If you would plumb the abyssal depths of thaumaturgy, let our learned sages guide your descent. But before you leap into the darkness, you must prove to our guildmasters that you are possessed of the spiritual fortitude necessary to look upon that which waits therein. When you are ready to submit to the judgment of our most eminent mages, say the word. I think I am ready, yes. Well, adventurer, will you join our guild, or do you presume to ignore the urgings of impatient destiny? A wise decision indeed. To prepare for your initiation, I would have you study the volumes of fundamental thaumaturgical principle, all 108 of them. Or at least I would if such requirements had not been abolished. Too great a deterrent to fresh novices, they said. I suppose you shall just have to settle for calling upon the collective wisdom of our guildmasters. Oh, for God's sake, come on. We have 5, you see, all brothers of the same house. They all wield supreme authority. It is the eldest who provides a singular voice for the guild when one is required. Master Coco, whatever. Right, speak with bloke. That's one of these tiny little people, is it? Oh, sorry, you're the wrong one. Who? What? Oh, Thal's teeth, man. Did your mother never tell you not to startle a thaumaturge? Look at that expectant face, Coco Bargo. This gentleman is obviously a new applicant for the guild, seeking an audience with our eldest brother. Oh, Prelate Iaki, she can recite the 307 verses of the funerary rites for the virtuous fallen, but the simple task of keeping our name straight seems even ever beyond her grasp. Well, I, for one, find the constant confusion endlessly entertaining. My apologies, good sir. My merriment was not meant to mock your mistake. It is our sibling Coco Buki with whom you should speak. What's this? What's this? This has led us to a new aspirant. Ah, Coco Buki, were you here the entire time? Greetings, child. I am Coco Buki, the eldest and I would venture to say the wisest of the 5 masters of the Thaumaturgist Guild. It is my solemn duty to furnish our would-be initiates with a succinct understanding of our beloved art, that I would have your fullest attention. To wield thaumaturgy is to unleash devastation of the highest magnitude. The lethal force of our spells far exceeds the destructive capability of any other form of arcane manipulation. Fire, lightning, blizzards, somnolence, the thaumaturge calls upon the expansive arsenal of offensive incantations to incapacitate and obliterate all manner of adversaries. Open your mind to our sorcerer's teachings, and you too shall soon hold the unparalleled power of our discipline in the palm of your hand. Of course, such power has a price. You must be willing to plunge headfirst into the forbidding chasm of thaumaturgy's secrets, for advancement in this art comes only with the completion of deadly and terrible trials. I ask you now, aspirant, are you prepared to leap into the abyss in pursuit of power unrivaled? Okay. A confident response. Your name, if you will. Very well, Rhaegar. Let us mark your initiation with 3 eminently practical gifts. My first gift to you shall be an addition to your hunting log, the names of such enemies that will prove suitable for your training as a thaumaturge. The second and third gifts are this scepter and shield, instruments you shall need to focus the destructive force of your will. Did you believe your initiation over? My dear disciple, we've only just begun. Take your new weapons in hand, and I will set you forth upon your first trial. Changing classes. Your main weapon determines your current class. Changing classes is as easy as equipping a different type of weapon or tool in your main hand slot. I know that. I don't know if I'm going to do that quest just yet. I just wanted to get the job. So, now that I have unlocked thaumaturgy, I'm going to try and find my way back to Limsa Lominsa. I can use this Ethernet to get myself back, can't I? Chamber of Rule, I think, is fairly close. Yes. This is where I came in, more or less, wasn't it? Airship landing. Yes, I want to go to the airship. I want to go to Limsa. Yes. So we're on our way back. But I shall definitely come out to these other places and explore a little bit soon. I just want to get my challenge log and the dungeon quest. Here we are, back home. I'll go to the drowning wench, please. Yes. Time to speak to Badron again. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit where you like, mate. I'll be with you. Well, if it ain't the one and only Rhaegar Lavolio. I was told a distinguished venturer might be reporting for duty. Fancy that venturer being you, eh? Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy, but if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. Yeah. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Satasha Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But since that nasty business over in Swiftperch, folk have been a bit uneasy. When I say a bit, 'tis all they can do not to soil themselves every time the bloody floorboards creak. If you would permit me, Master of Baderon, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellowjacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honour, Commodore Rayner? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither. In fact, I came to welcome Rhaegar back to Limsa Lominsa. It is well that you have returned. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Satasha Sea Grot included. The search revealed little save that a family of Kowils had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Satasha again. But with the Sahagan testing our defences daily, I am loath to assign the tasks to the limited forces at my disposal. Our time is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Satasha is located in western Lanosia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vanellope. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lad. So that's the quest that's going to lead to the dungeon. But I thought... Ah, here we go. This is the quest I wanted. We all know how it feels to have had one too many. That's why I'll not fault our patrons much for what goes on at our tables. But is it too much to ask that they keep their belongings on their person when they leave? It wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later, ranting and raving as if their drunken headlessness were somehow my fault. Take this impressive looking journal right here. As oft used as it seems to be, I've no doubt its owner is tearing up the town, searching for his prized possession. A stranger he was, a swarthy Rugadin who enjoyed his drink, seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars. Quentin, perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. I'd offer you a free drink, but the last time I did that, Baderon docked my wages. I think we also want this quest over here. Yes. You're either a brave man or a fool, friend, to be wandering the streets of Limsa today, what with the slasher of Fisherman's Bottom on the loose. You not heard? There's a madman about. Why, it is said he brandished his blades so long and sharp that they could guttural wail. No one's seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumours from sending shivers up spines in every alehouse in town. That you're still standing before me tells you that didn't scare as easily as the rest. Perhaps you could assist with the investigation. To start with, you might want to look into that scream I heard outside. Alright, one thing at a time. Have I seen who? Look, just because I spend more nights at the wench than in my own home doesn't mean I'm mates with every old sod who comes stumbling through the doors. Wait a minute, that bloody book. Why didn't you say so sooner? The tight-ass bastard drained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was headed for Aleport. Aye, where else? The scurvy sop. Nymea Willin, he's still stranded at the ferry docks, though the gods knows it won't help me get McGill back. Okay. What are you waiting for? That's him, the slasher. Apprehend him. Toss him in jail and throw away the key. Or gut him and feed his lifeless body to the sharks for all I care. Just do something. Woe, woe, woe is me. Whatever did I do to deserve this cruel fate? For 6 moons I saved every last gill of my husband's hard-earned wage, foregoing new shoes, a new purse, sometimes even food for our children, all in anticipation of this day. What's so special about today, you ask? Well, this day marks the arrival of a world-renowned aesthetician in Lindsay. My endless patience and self-control were to be rewarded with a hair-raising transformation that would have been every fashion-conscious Lemenson's oohing and ahhing in admiration. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Right. Whatever. Right. Where's doubt? There it is. Sorry, they just go on for so long that I've got fed up with reading everything, so... Right. That's that. The other person I need to speak to might be downstairs, because I can't see any quest marker thingies. That's the Tempest Gate, we don't want to go out there just yet. We want to find a way downstairs. Here we go. And we're heading in the right direction. Yeah. No, that's the wrong way, I think. Ooh. Here we go, both things that I was looking for. If you have business with me, be quick about it. My ferry and my next great adventure await. My journal. Why, I thought I had lost it forever. Pardon my rudeness, friend. Perhaps I should have stopped after 19 flagons, haha. Did you steal a glance at its pages, perhaps? No, a shame that, for this book contains, how might I say, a record of my numerous adventures. Quite the inspiring read, if I do say so myself, which I believe I just did, ha ha. You've the air of an adventurer about you, if one still untested, but take heart. Even the most accomplished adventurer, and I speak from personal experience, was once a whelp with more dreams than sense. Were there only some way for me to repay your... But of course, I've a fresh journal right here that might as well have your name on it. Why not keep a record of your own, that one day we might regale each other with stories of our deeds? And with that, I shall be off for adventure, and a flagon or 20 at the realm's finest ale calls me. Fare you well on your journey, and next time you find yourself at the Wench, do thank the Elezen fellow for his generosity, haha. I'll have some potions. You now have access to the challenge log, which will serve as a record of your adventuring exploits. To open it, select logs from the main menu, followed by challenge log. The challenge log contains a list of adventuring objectives across a wide range of categories. Completing any one of these objectives will earn you rewards. Completion status is reset on a weekly basis, and it is possible to undertake the challenges repeatedly. Each unique challenge you complete counts towards the overall completion category, which yields additional rewards. As you progress in level and advance in the scenario, more challenge objectives will become available, giving you the chance to garner richer bonuses. So let's have a look. Where is it? Challenge log. Complete 3 guild hests. Complete fates, levy quests, crafting, gathering, commendations, overall. Yeah, so that's good. That'll get us a load of extra experience and stuff. Let's do this, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Oh, that other quest involves me going back to Gridania and Uldar, so I'm not going to do that just yet. So we're very close to going to the dungeon. I've got to go back to Western Lanoskia. Let's just teleport there, shall we? I forgot to activate the crystal in Uldar, which was a shame. I'll have to do that next time. Right, here I am at Aleport. That's just up there. Let's go. Nearly forgot to summon my carbuncle. There we go. Come on, you. Let's kill some bats. Right. Sorry, I just noticed they were in my hunting log. One more should finish that off. Yeah, that's bats crossed off my list. Oh, I've gone the wrong way slightly. It's just around the corner. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket's duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship scenes slipping around the Isles of Umbra. Well, I've been on the lookout for a pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received that word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but this lot belongs to those fishback-fancying serpent reavers. Well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue-faced tattoos. Use the duty finder to enter Satasha. Right, so we're finally here. Instant raids are party-based content which take place in closed environments such as dungeons. The term instance refers to the fact that these areas are reserved for a single group of players, meaning that you will not encounter any others during your time in them. Parties must rely on their own wits and strength to conquer the many challenges that await them, such as deadly traps, complex mazes, and powerful bosses. To add to the challenge, instance raids have numerous requirements, such as time limits, level restrictions, and limitations of changing classes or jobs while within. Finally, raids can be joined either by forming a party and speaking with the NPC at the entrance, or by using the duty finder to automatically pair you with other adventurers around the world with the same ambitions. So, I'm just going to stop for a minute. I'll leave the stream going while I go for a loo break, and then in a minute I'll be back and we'll activate the duty finder for Sastasha. Okay, I'm back. So let's start queuing for the dungeon. It might take a little while to find a party because I'm DPS. I'm a DPS character, and they're the easiest and most common to play as, really. So as a result, you end up waiting longer for a place. But that's okay. I'll wander around, try and find some other beasties in my hunting log. I'm not sure if there are any around here. Goblins. Oh, what are these? Haven't seen them before. Yes, I think I need to kill these. That's a pelican, apparently. Doesn't look like any pelican I've seen. Not too tough. No, I don't want to summon Carbuncle. I want to use Miasma. That didn't seem to work. Did that time. Good. Right, so that's Rothlit Pelicans. Pelicans crossed off my list. Let's have a look at the hunting log while we're here. I still need to get another monstrous Gubu. We're doing pretty well. Hedge mole, yeah. I think I know where hedge moles are. And Killer Mantis should be around here somewhere. So... is that a hedge mole there? Oh, I do believe it is. You're dead, mate. Where'd he go? Oh. Mole meat. Moles. So what's that? Puck hatchling. Thought it was a mantis for a second. Not exactly sure where the mantises are. There's usually one creature which is trickier to find. Oh god. Don't like the look of this. Oh, these guys aren't so tough actually. They look scary, but they're not very tough actually. Oh god, I've got one behind me. How many of these are it supposed to kill exactly? Done. Right, okay. Let's have a quick look at this. How do I... That's it. So we haven't made any progress finding a party yet. More than 30 minutes. Oh dear. Might be because it's the middle of the afternoon on a weekday. So, we'll just leave that going. What else can I do? I've got these levy quests to do, but I thought you couldn't do them if you were in a queue. Maybe you can though, I'm not sure. Of course the risk is that I get interrupted in the middle of it. Let's have a look at what this one is. Got to kill some bats. That's always a good time, isn't it? Oh, let's go for it. Confirm. It's a nuisance that I have to deactivate the stream every time I want to look at the comments, if you know what I mean. Because if I look at the comments then you can't see what's going on anymore. Because I find having the comments on screen all the time makes it far too small to see what's going on. Not ideal. That. Well, it shouldn't take very long to kill these bats anyway. You're a bat, so you're dead. So apparently the expansion is due to come out very soon for this. Spring 2015. No exact release date, but it's going to increase the level cap to 60, and there's going to be 3 new jobs and loads of other stuff. But before that, oh, it's going for reinforcements. Before the expansion comes out, there's patch 2.5, which has got tons of stuff in it as well, including the Golden Saucer from Final Fantasy VII. Glamorous life. The objectives always just say report to whatever, which isn't helpful at all, so you have to read the description to find out what you're supposed to do. Malicious void scent. I'm guessing that's what I'm supposed to kill them. Yeah, yes. What's this thing I'm fighting? Use specific item. Oh, I don't know. I'm supposed to do that. Will killing it not do the job then? 3 glowing abdomens. Oh, so it looks like I'm supposed to use something to reveal its true identity. Oh, but we use a glowing abdomen, I see. Right. That's very fiddly, I have to say. Can't even find the bloody thing. No, I give up. I've got 3 glowing abdomens. Maybe I'm just supposed to fight the things and it automatically does it? I'm not sure. No, I didn't get involved in that. That's where I get the glowing abdomens. Sounds like it is automatic then, so I didn't need to fiddle around in my inventory. Not sure about this quest. Am I supposed to collect all the abdomens before I do anything else? I wonder. Ah, that's now... has that changed? No, it hasn't. Ah, yeah, there it goes. Oh god. Looks like we're headed to the dungeon in the middle of the quest now. Except we're waiting for the healer. What? Oh yeah, okay. I can live with that. I'll just have to do all that again later.